right, so we're coming to a close here on the... I missed a spot on the field. That guy's still like a quarter of the way done, so we'll have to just check back later. Meanwhile, we're going to run down and get our tractor fixed up, and we'll fill the seeder up again with corn. We'll take a look at some of the fields, see if we can find a small one that has corn. Unfortunately, see, like, people already have stuff growing on their fields, so it makes the field cost more, I think. I'm not sure how the game economy works there, if they charge you more if it has a crop on it or not. I know in Farm Sim they don't. Usually one of two things happens in real life if you buy a farmer's field that a farmer has planted on already. Either you pay them for the crop, or you allow them to harvest the crop before you start planting your own crops. I know here in Medina I dealt with a sale of a property that was a huge, like, what? I love you, John. It was a huge, I want to say 80 acres, something like that. It was a big farm, and part of the deal was they had a tenant farmer. So the people that owned the property didn't do any farming, but they rented the field out to a local farmer, and they had an agreement. Part of the sale agreement was that you would allow the farmer to get the current crop off the field before you either renegotiated with them or told them that you didn't want them doing it anymore. It was a hay farm, so they grew tall grasses. But I would think that you would want, if you owned all that acreage, unless you were buying it for some real specific purpose, like, like you wanted to do the farming yourself. If you weren't going to do the farming, I would imagine you would love to have a farmer, because they're going to pay you to use their fields. So you're going to make a certain percentage of each crop, instead of your land just sitting there, it's being used. But maybe not. Some people like to have their privacy. If you had a lot of kids, you might be concerned that the kids would get into the crops and do some damage, or... Yeah, we're at 90%. Crap. That's going to bug me, so we need to go over and finish up that little spot that I missed. Yeah, so see, it took a little bit less than half of a trailer full of seed to get this done.
Daddy,
What am I playing?
Yeah.
The Farming Sim. This is Farm Expert 2016, John. There's 100% so we're good there. Alright, so let's fly around the corner here. This tractor, he's still going. He's got quite a ways to go. Okay, so I'm going to hop out, and we're going to take a look at our stats. And we're going to look at fields. Let's see, mechanics. No. Call for assistance. Oh, not in a vehicle. So you have to be in the vehicle to actually get this menu to work. So that's all right. We can alleviate that problem. We'll pull up here where we're not sliding down the hill. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. I wonder if you try to get on this side. Let's just try it and see what happens. Nope, he slips right back over, so the animation's only on one side. Alright, so let's take a look at the menu. Yeah, we're going to go to mechanics. Okay, so $1,800 worth of damage to this vehicle from all the work we've done with it. And we need 382 euros of gas. So we're not going to do anything right now. I'm going to wait, because obviously I still have one more field to sow. So we're going to hop out of the tractor. Hey, we're going to wait for this guy to pick it up. What the heck? Okay, he's almost halfway done. Well, while he's doing that, so we can see there we used up about almost $3,000 of tractor to plow these fields and plant them and stuff. Now, but the good news is you only do that once a year. So once we've got all of our fields seeded and planted, that's it. There's no more having to run the tractor. And so you don't wear the tractor out. It really only happens during the planting season that occurs. Let's see what we got here. Switch over to the regular map. I think we I think I looked at this field. This is not one of the corn fields. Let's see. Where's our map again? Fields. Where are we? Oh, see, these are the ones we could afford, but they have barley. I don't want barley. I mean, we can use it. We could sell it, but it's just, I don't want it. These are unsown. What is that? Wheat. I'm trying to find fields that would be within our price range. You can see how little dinky our field is. These two maybe up here. Because if I remember right... Well, we didn't look at this one yet. Let's see how much that field is. It's a little further away than I'd like it, but it's got corn on it already. So we might just buy that before, you know, after a month or two with our cows, we should have enough money to buy another field. And we don't have to do any labor to it because it's already got corn sown. So let's take a look and see. What's the matter? Life sucks. All the computers are in use, Violet. Don't be fussy. We'll tell Evelyn it's your turn. And tell her I said so. Because she's been on there all afternoon, right? Watch Evelyn, she'll be like, no, I wasn't. No. She's going to come in here yelling. Evelyn, let Goose have a turn, please. Alright, so let's go check this field out and see what we got going here. Is this the one? I don't think so. I think we're... Okay, so it's further up. $10 hours long. She makes it 10 hours long. All right, let's see here. So what we got going on? Whoa, disorientation. Blech. This is area sown 100% and no fertilization. 16,000 euros. That's not too bad. It's just under 2 hectares. I know it's not hectare. I always say hectare. I know it's not right. It's hectare. I can't afford it yet, but as of next month, I should be able to afford it. So we're buying it. It's pretty close to our farm. The only downside is it's at the bottom of the hill. So this is the hill that I'm always sliding on when I'm trying to plant. And so I don't know if you guys remember seeing me trying to going whoa at the edge. That's why. And this road should go right up to some church or something, but it should also be by my farm. My farm's up to the left, so I don't want to go in there. I want to go no. So unfortunately, there's no like direct route either from this farm. Woo! No, I'm not on your cover. There it is right there. Now, as we found out earlier, the trees are kind of like tough, so there is no forestry in this game, unlike the farming sim, because forestry makes sense. Part of farming, there actually is a lot of forestry that goes into farming, because you have to clear land and stuff. Wow, this stinks. There really is no straight way to get up to my farm from that field. You have to go all the roads. This is like there's no way a tractor would make it through that area. Maybe over here. Let's go this way. Come on, Bertha, you can make it. So that field will be ours. This field is ours. And so we're just going to park right here and we're going to wait for that guy to finish up. So I'll be back. You can see here one of the ways they handle expansion is by fencing stuff off. So when the thing gets bigger, it fills up more of the area. But as of right now, I can't afford to upgrade any of these. But because these fences are going to eventually fill up with chicken buildings and stuff like that as we expand the farm. Same thing goes for the parking area. Over here, you can see this is all fenced off. If I enlarge my parking area, they expand that building and the fences go away. You can do 2 upgrades, it looks like. You have to upgrade. This is where the mechanic shop will go. You can see that's all fenced off. I'm not sure where the gas station goes, but it does. This is our weather station right here. Now my tractor's out in the field. I'm waiting for that guy to finish cultivating, so I'm just kind of touring the farm. It's the weather station. Obviously the goat pens. And where's our silos? I wanted to show you that. They only give you a wheat silo. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. I'm like, I don't have any silos. You can expand the capacity of your silos, and you can also add other silos. Right now I can only store wheat. I don't have silos for anything else. They'd have to go directly to sale. You can't store it. I don't know if there's a great demand system in this game or not. I haven't seen anything like that. I know they have changeable market rates. Here's where you store your sugar beets and potatoes. But I don't see my silos. Oh well. Interesting. There it is, straight ahead. It looks different, a little bit different than it does in the States. Though I'm sure if you build it high enough, it'll look the same. So this is the silo facility. And there's my one sole wheat silo. All by itself. But you can grow this and add other fruits and veggies. Here's the dumping platform here, and these fill up. This just reminds me so much of the Trains simulator. Just the way it looks. It's kind of clunky, but yet at the same time advanced. Parts of it look really good, and parts of it look really clunky. Oh, look, there's the windmills. See the windmills, Mater?
Yes.
We saw real ones today, didn't we?
Yes.
All right, so let's see what this chuckle is doing here. The yokel. Hello, yokel. Where's our tractor? Dynamite? What? That looks like that guy's almost done. And then next month, the beginning of May, we'll have a fertilizer come in and fly. Once again, it's about $200. Really, the most expensive part is the maintenance on the tractor. As far as consumables go, the seeds aren't too expensive. Let's see what happens when the guy finishes if he just disappears. Yeah, he's still going. Oh. Almost done. I mean, that should be 100%, right? Let's see. 99%. Oh, he's falling down a hole. We weren't supposed to see this part. What does he do if he's stuck? Like, I wonder if I go away if he'll figure it out. Oh, there he goes. This field will never be completed. The tractor's forever stuck in the ditch. Can he get out? Oh, there he goes. Oh, he did it.
Where's the hole?
What?
Where's the hole?
Where's what hole? The tractor hole?
Yeah.
Over here. That's where he fell down. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I fell down there, too, when I was working over here. Just happens. So, he's almost done. So I wonder if he just disappears. He probably does just disappear when he's finished. And he's 100% done. Whoop. Thanks, Joe. 100%. And where's he going to go? Is he going to go do it again? Okay, it's a little bugged. Worker never disappears for some reason. He just keeps going forever. Wow, he's still going. It's a little odd. Okay, well, we're going to get back in our tractor. If the guy wants to be weird, he can be weird. You want to go plow the grass in the forest, go right ahead, buddy. I've already paid you, so I'm done. So it's getting to be later in the afternoon. It's 2:30 right now. So we've been working for about 2.5 hours. Video's not that long because I keep cutting, but I'm going to go ahead and seed this field. And then we'll tally up the total damage to the tractor and get it fixed up. And whoops, overshot. Sometimes the tractor just jumps ahead too. That's another oddity with this game. It's like he'll get like a turbo boost all of a sudden and be like, "Rrrr," and the tractor's going like 50 kilometers an hour. And is that guy still going? He's still going. Nothing but grass. I wonder if he's going to be down there for the rest of the game, or if I come back later, he'll be gone. It's weird. Stupid. Hey, Bubs. You're done. Go home. There's my cows. They're happy. So I estimate it'll be 2 to 3 years before we can afford anything else exciting. You know, it does, this game, unlike the farm sim, it does take a while. However, it's 2 to 3 harvests. So really, compared to the farm sim, it's about the same. It just, you actually have a calendar year that you go through. So a year can go by real quick. You know, you basically have your plant, you have your fertilization stage, and kind of like passing the summer, making sure your animals stay fed every couple, you know, I usually jump ahead 2 weeks at a time, make sure I have enough feed. And then once that's all done, I hit something hard that stopped my tractor. Once that's all finished, then I harvest, and that's, you know, I mean, you harvest when it's time to harvest. I think they're usually ready like mid-August, just like real life. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this field planted, and I will catch up with you in a little bit. All right, we're finishing up. Unfortunately, that worker is still stuck down there. I don't know if we advance the calendar, if he'll go away, or what happens with that, but he's stuck. And that's one of those things that, you know, unfortunately with this game, oops, sorry, I bumped the mouse. Actually, Brian bumped it with his big fat foot. That's one of the things that this game just, there's issues like that. It's not a perfect game, and there's, you know, I mean, the workers get lost in the farm sim too, but with that one, I know what to do. I'm not sure what to do with this guy, because he's like, I don't think I can take over his tractor. Yeah, he's just stuck. What if I give him a bash with my tractor, if that would help him? Oh, I could just do it physically with my hand here. Just call me Hurt Ya Boy. It sounds like his tractor's not running. I don't know if he gave up. There you go. Hey, try that. Oh, for crying out loud, you moron. I am a big man. He's going to hit that tree. Oh, you moron. All right, come on. Turn him. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. There we go. All right. All right. Go up the hill. He's going to get stuck again. Oh, idiot. Oh. Slowly, he's working his way up the hill here. I'll push from behind. I'll give you a push. Because I, Superman, have the strength of horses. I have more power than the motor of the tractor itself. All right. Oh, I probably get in mind now that I parked it in the path of Wonder Boy here. He's gonna cultivate my tractor. All right. So let's go back to the farm. We'll just let Stupid do whatever he's gonna do. Hopefully, he won't recultivate my field now that I've seeded it. Trying to get my camera back to see what he's doing. Yep, and he's just driving with the cultivator up. Not sure exactly what he's doing. He's probably just going to go get himself stuck again, I would imagine. So, whatever. At least he's free now. I did my part. Drive around the farm. So you can see we used up quite a Lysias helping of... This is the Lysias 6000. Get the joke. We used up quite a helping of our seed. There's only 9% left. But we were able to seed both fields with one load. So the seeder does hold quite a bit. And it's kind of wide. I mean, really, honestly, for a starter seeder, it's not bad. I think it's the smallest one in the game. It's kind of... had my brakes on full there and just kept going. Oh, there's the gas station right there. I was wondering where it was going to go. That's where it'll go when we do it. So it's time to pay through the nose for gas. The way that the gas station saves you money is that... nope, that's not what I wanted. So the way that the gas station saves you money is that you're able to buy gas in bulk. And so it costs less, but you still have to pay for the gas, and it's still expensive. So you buy the station, then you have to fill it with gas. All right, so let's go ahead and hop over to our menu. Unfortunately, I still can't stop the tractor without getting out, but menu. All right, and we're going to take a look at the mechanics. So we need to fill up $400 worth of fuel. Stop it. Okay, so the tractor's full. And we need to repair the tractor. Once again, once you get a workstation, it costs, or the workshop, it costs less to fix the tractor. But that's it. So we just spent $2,000, and we are done farming for the time being. We will need to spread fertilizer. Did this thing roll all the way out? It's a stupid tractor. Bugs. How did it get that far? When I jumped out of the tractor, it like warped out of the barn. Stupid tractor. Okay, let's do it again. Hop out. Okay, we made it. It stayed in place. It's really stupid. Okay, all right. That guy's probably still over there. Let's go ahead and advance time. We're just going to go 2 weeks in advance, and we're going to watch our food levels here. So let's go ahead, go to the mechanics page. You can see here on the animals page how much food we have left. We got 16,000 hay. We got some corn silage, so we're going to get a little bit of a benefit from that. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the 14th of April. All right, we got some money. I told you we'd have money. So after maybe 2 months, we'll be able to buy that other field. I don't know if the price will go up, but yeah.
2 months in the real time or 2 months in the game?
2 months in game time, Evelyn. Let's check and see how the animals did as far as their food over the 2 weeks. They consumed 2,000 kilograms of hay. They consumed all of the corn silage. So the next time we get paid, we won't get paid quite as much. Got plenty of bird food. We're starting to store manure. I can't really do anything with the manure yet. What a beautiful morning. Once again, the lighting effects in this game far surpass the farm sim. You have a sun that travels real time. You've got a moon that travels real time. I don't know if they actually have a realistic pattern, but they're real. You also have phases of the moon. You have storms that roll in. It does rain sometimes, and you can't harvest. It does do some things better. Look at this. This looks like morning. And the farm sim's good at that too, but it just has a little bit more of a like this kind of stuff. The lighting effects are pretty dang cool, and the graphics really are. It's funny because in some ways they're better than the farm sim, and then in some ways they look like Farm Sim 2011, but like this pickup truck. Looks like arse. I think this is our field. Yep, there's our tractor mark. So it's been 2 weeks. Nothing is growing. But if we look at this, you can see the corn's 100% sown, and there's no fertilization. We don't want to fertilize until the plants are actually growing. So let's go ahead and advance time some more. Mechanics, we're going to jump ahead to the 30th. Actually, we're going to save our game first. Saving the game. Takes a little while to save the game. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and jump. to the 30th of April.
Why did you do that?
And we're up to $21,000. Once again, it's a lot less of a jump because, oh, it's going to rain today, it looks like. If we look at the forecast, it's going to show us today sunny, though it's raining. Tomorrow sunny, rainy, rainy. We have 13,000 kilograms of hay, 1,400 of brood, and here's where it starts to hurt. We still can't buy that field. Why? Well, we got a $5,000 payment that we've got to make to their bank. I think it's 5. It might only be 1. So let's go ahead and advance time another one. Actually, we want to stay over by the field. Sometimes you have to leave the field and come back, though, to get the textures to show up correctly. So I would think that soon we're going to start seeing the crops growing pretty soon here. But right now, maybe not. I don't think you start seeing them until the middle of May. So, yeah, it's still not grown. So we're going to look this way. And we're going to go to our calendar again. And we're going to advance time. Unfortunately, it gets to the end of the month, you can only do 1 day. So we're going to advance for the next morning. We're going to wait. You'll see the sun go up and over. The clouds shift through the hours. Sun is going up and over. Hey, Evelyn. That looks cool, Ryan. So the sun's still going up and over. There she goes. Oh, look. A real sun. Whoop. That's set fast. And so at the end of each month, you have to go through a full 24-hour cycle, which is fine. You can see the lighting looks great in this game. I don't know how to turn the flashlight on, but when you're doing this... Whoop, there goes the moon. When you're doing this portion, you can't change the controller anyway. So it's $1,000. And we get 120. Got plenty of food left. The crops haven't grown at all, so we're going to look this way. We're going to let 2 more weeks pass. Pretty soon we're going to start seeing the crops grow. We're also going to have money, obviously, to buy that other field, but I think I might wait until towards the end of the season. So let's go ahead into the calendar. So this is a lot of the game is advancing time. Like the farm sim, you're just kind of waiting. But let's see, some food we've used up. We have 10,000 kilograms of hay. And looky here. Today's rainy, tomorrow's sunny, sunny. So we need to do some management here. The fields are not fertilized. We're going to fertilize this field. I've paid $1,000 on my loan back. I've still got 249,000 payments. It's going to take forever. But we're making money. So it's been half a month now, and I have $5,000 more. So this is what I'm talking about. You really have to get into the animals right away. And once we get the corn silage going for next year, we're going to have a lot more money because the corn silage is worth a ton. So let's go ahead. Here comes the rain. We're going to go ahead and order an airstrike. Why do I say that? Well, when you pay for fertilization of a field, fields, workers. Oh, I have to be at home. That's right. Crap. Well, that sucks because I want you to see this. Maybe if this might be considered part of the farm right here. So it's kind of a funny thing that happens. Let's try it here. Workers. Nope, dagnabbit. Stupid. Oh, we should check and see if that worker is still down in the field there. He's stuck down in the hole. Looks like he's gone. It's been a month. You'd think he would have gone home by now. He would have given up and gone home. Oh, that's right. I can run. You have to hold the shift key down, though, so I can't do it while I'm using my joystick. Stupid game. Okay, so... All right. Yeah, tractor's gone. So let's go ahead and now let's see if we can call it an airstrike. Fields. Workers. Fertilize. It costs.
What was
Cheap, 171 euros. Isn't that cheaper than owning a $20,000 Cedar? Let's walk out here and see what happens. Here he is. Zzz. Flying a U.S. It has a U.S. Navy Ryan air like markings of a U.S. fighter plane. And look here, the seeds are on the field, so we are fertilized. The whole field is fertilized. That was it. One pass, he gets it all done. It's because it's how small the fields are. And so we're going to order an airstrike on the other field. Hopefully he doesn't collide with those balloons. That would be devastating. Hot air balloon accident. Crashes into farmer's sewing airplane. All right, so let's go ahead and order another airstrike. And I need it on the other field this time. We're going to fertilize this field. And he'll be coming inbound. It is a Agriduck. I mean, it's not a Ryan. It's not a U.S. You know, the Ryan is a training aircraft from World War II, low wing. There he is. I guess that's an agro paint scheme. Fertilizer. Now there are no weeds in this game, so it doesn't have anything like the soil mod as far as weeds are concerned. You don't have to use herbicides, whatever you call it, herbicides. I think is what you pronounce it.